Good afternoon, YouTube. We're up here at the end of Stevens Creek Road. So this is where the landslide is that took out the old road that used to run through here. And from the looks of it, they must have done a lot of work up here keeping this road open. And this is probably what's left over from when the slide took out the road. As you can see, there's all these concrete fence posts and guardrails that they must have had up there. And there's just a huge pile of dirt and debris that they've hauled out of here. And then over here, looks like they were actually stockpiling rock fill to repair the road. So they probably had material in here to repair it. And then they used this area to put the debris that came down, because they were probably fighting with this road for decades, I imagine. Yeah, they probably had either slide material coming down over the road, or they had the bottom of the road sliding out. And I think this is what finally closed the road. I don't know when this occurred. I know when I first came up here, like in 2011, this looked like really fresh, like really light colored soil, and there was hardly any vegetation growing. So I don't know if that was a recent slide or if that was the big one that took it out. They probably waged quite a few battles up here with this slide until they finally gave up. This is right where the San Andreas Fault goes through. You can see right up here, there's the red, really steep slope on the other side of the creek where the fault runs, and it comes right through here, and it's those plates grinding against each other just grind this rock here to powder. And right here, this is kind of on top of the slide here, and I think the old road used to come right up here, at least the old trail did, right around there. But yeah, this is some of that serpentinite rock. That's a metamorphosed basalt that is very crumbly, and you can see it just crumbles, and then you add water, and this stuff just flows like literally like wet concrete. And then over here you can see where the landslide scar just goes all the way up the hill there. Yeah, so here we are on the far side of the slide area. And that, I believe, is the old wrecked car down there, kind of at the base of that tree. But you can really hear the creek running. There's a pretty good roar coming in from down below. But anyway, I'm thinking I might try to side hill over here. The slope down from the trail is really steep. Okay, there's the rear end of the car. Man, this is a steep hill. Luckily, there's some little trees along here that you can lean up against and hold on to. See if I can get over a little bit closer there. Okay, here's the wrecked car. Yeah, imagine these trees were here when it came down the hill. The road is right straight above me there. Yeah, if anybody is a car expert, if you can figure out what kind of car this is. I was hoping there'd be a badge or something on it on the back, but no such luck. Well, the trunk still works. I see some springs from the rear seat cushion in there, and it's got the sprayed in trunk liner material there. I think these trees were the ones that maybe stopped at the dents on the side of the car, line up with where the trees are. Let's see if I can get a closer picture of that door handle. Yeah, there's the door handle. Looks like the door lock. It doesn't open there, but pretty well rusted shut. Yeah, it is a two-door. And let's see, there's the rear fender. It's kind of beat in, but I don't know if that's a marker light sticking out of the side a little bit. Yeah, so if there's any old car experts that could identify this thing, figure out what year. I'm guessing, late 40s, early 50s. I think that's the firewall there. And it looks like it had a coil spring front suspension. There's a coil spring and upper control arm. I don't know if I can get up there. This is like super steep, and it's just covered with loose debris. And that's the way it is all the way up to the road up there. Without a rope, I don't think you could get down or get back up this thing. I see some lettering here. This is on the firewall. Not sure what that says. But yeah, that's about all I can see. I was hoping to see like a VIN tag or something like that, but maybe they didn't have them back then. So the hood is gone. There's a windshield wiper right there, and then the roof is all caved in. I've got the camera tipped over about 42 degrees. And we're level here with the car. So this is a steep hill, man. If these trees weren't here, it would be down in the creek. And yeah, you can see the creek down there. Definitely flowing, a lot of rocks down there. Now let's see if I can get out of here, reverse my steps. I came up by that tree and down there below this bunch of trees that stopped the car. But there is another car or two down there. I gotta take a look down this canyon and see what it looks like down there.